So good morning. Yeah, we're on day 4, I think, aren't we? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday, day 4. So welcome to another Scotland edition. If you haven't kept up with the first part, this is day 4, video 4, in this little series of Scotland. We are up, heading towards Skye. I've been up a few minutes now. Got myself a cup of coffee on the go. Mrs. C is actually here doing some breakfast at the moment. She wouldn't let me do it, so I thought I'll sit here and have my coffee and speak to you instead. We've got the ridge monkey on the go, and we've got some bacon, black pudding and mushrooms, so that sounds pretty good for breakfast, doesn't it? It is absolutely teeming it down. It's been teeming it down all night. It's bleak outside, so there's no sunrise to be had, so no photographs, no colour. I'm ever so sorry. Don't know what we're doing today. Because of the weather, I have no idea. I think we might head up to, well, we're not on Skye at the moment. We're in this nice little park up right next to the lock. We're about 5 minutes away from the Skye Bridge, so I'm going to head over there and maybe head up to Fair Glen, not Ferry Pools, but Fair Glen. Take the guys up there and have a look up there, because we are in a convoy. We've got 6 vans and an abundance of people. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. So yeah, stick with it. Hopefully I can bring out a few photographs today in this atrocious weather, and we'll speak to you soon. She just opened a ridge monkey and there's steam everywhere now. So yeah, see you in a little while somewhere. Don't know where, don't know what, don't know who, don't know how. Speak to you soon. Everybody's running for the toilets this morning, and we've had to sit here and wait for 10 minutes for them to open up. The young ladies just come and open the doors and let everybody in, and they're all piling in the toilets. Bless them, look at them all. Raging to get in the door they are. Queuing up.
I say it was bad cooking myself.
Yeah. I've already done mine in my Portaloo, so I don't mind. But yeah, that's also where the showers are. If you're ever in the Kyla Locals, that's your public showers. So and it does look like there's a few people that actually parked here last night, but I'm not sure whether I would. It's a big car, but it's a public car park, so it's probably best not to. But yeah, there was a few here, and you can actually see Skye Bridge from here. So we are heading over that bridge just there in the distance. And like I say, the weather today is going to be horrendous like this all the time, so I'm not sure whether we're going to get to see much. But hey ho, you can't win them all, can you? Can't have perfect conditions every day.
I'm not sure whether Nigel.
They're pacing up and down inside the toilets now. Right, I'm going to shut up again, and yeah, I'll just check in every so often. Okay. So we're just heading over the Skye Bridge now, and you'll see outside that the wind's blowing pretty hard. We've got 20 odd mile-an-hour winds today. It's pretty grey, pretty miserable. Everybody's now quite happy because they've all done number 2, and they all said it's 50p well spent, so that's all right then. So yeah, this is the bridge, and we're now heading on to Skye. Breakfast is truly done. I've just had another breakfast, even though I had a breakfast this morning, but Steve Stan said I'm having a full Scottish, and then Martin, his mate, said he's having a full Scottish, and then Nigel said I'm having a full Scottish. I'm like, oh damn, I better have one then. So yeah, I've got myself a full Scottish breakfast, had that and a nice latte. So we've put some pennies in the old Scottish pocket fund, and we're now off. We're heading towards Fair Glen, so we're going to take everybody up there for a bit of a walk. I don't know how we're going to take any photographs in this, but we're definitely going up there for a walk. So I'll see you at Fair Glen, guys. Right, so Fair Glen, what is it? Where are we going? Well, I expect a lot of you have heard of the fairy pools. The Fair Glen is this mystical little fairy type place, in all fairness. It's got the castle of the fairy king, the king of the fairies. Is his castle's there. It's not actually a castle, it's just a mound of, well, it's a little mini, it's just like a miniature mountain So we're going to have a climb up there. I know it's raining, I know it's bad. I will take my camera with me. Don't see why not. You never know, we might just get a slight break or use the umbrella to get an image. And this does give some atmosphere. It does make the place look really atmospheric. I'm driving over Skye or through Skye, and bearing in mind I've been here 4 or 5 times. And I'm driving through Skye thinking it looks very much more like the Faroe Islands, with all these waterfalls and cascades coming down the sides of the mountains and the hills, and the rivers are gushing and powerful and flowing. It really does look an abundance of water, because there's an abundance of sodding rain, to be honest. So yeah, the fairy pools is like this really fairy sort of mystical place. Got these little mounds of earth, miniature trees and stuff like that, and these nice little swirls and patterns in the ground. I don't know whether they're natural, you know, whether they've been there for decades, centuries or not, I don't know, but it's quite a nice little place to go to on a day like this. So, like I said, I'm going to see you when I get there. Hopefully you're going to stick with these videos, and I do appreciate any thumbs up, any comments. You know, please subscribe to the channel, because I do try and do all sorts of things to cater for everybody, photographically, a little bit of van life, some reviews and stuff as well. So yeah, I do a lot. I spend a lot of time messing around with the video. So yeah, I don't know, I can't really say much. I can't talk about photography and stuff at the moment. It's just literally us driving, eating food and getting to our kind of locations. So as I said before, I'll definitely see you in a bit. We have made it. We are at the Glen, Fair Glen. We're at the Fair Glen car park. It is a paid car park. It's £2 for 2 hours, or £3 for 4 hours. So I reckon 2 hours should do us. We're actually right in the little glen as it is. And it starts with this. There's not a lot to see, but it's definitely a bit of a view once you start walking around. You've got all these little miniature trees, these lines in the banks, and you've got those little mounds. And as we walk down this path, I'm going to show you these mounds as we walk down this way. This is formed by a natural landslide back in the Ice Age. Like the Quirang, this is a similar sort of style to that, but in a miniature version. So yeah, it should be quite interesting. And I reckon with an umbrella we should be able to get a couple of photographs out of it as well. So let's see what we can make out of this. That's deeper than you think it is. So we've come the scenic route, we've come off the road and we've walked through these little miniature trees, and like I said, these trees are very fairy-like, very small, very petite, and they look really aged. Now I'm going to flip you around and you'll be able to see the Fairy King's castle right in front of you, and there is a shot that I particularly want of it, so I'm going to have to hang around to make sure we clear everybody out to try and get the shot. But the shot's inspired by the Mr. Gavin Hardcastle. I've seen his photograph, and it makes me want to have a go myself. I have been here before, like I've mentioned. I have been here once before and remember it being very fairy-like, but that was way before I was vlogging. That was back in the days of being a normal fun photographer. So keep plodding forward. At least we're in the fresh air, even if it is a bit on and off with the rain. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go, with a bucket and spade and a tripod in the hand. Hi ho, hi ho. Quick plug time, quick thingamajiggy. In the comments below we have 3 links to 3 vloggers. They are all here, and possibly 4. Nigel will probably make a little video. He's not a vlogger, but he likes to put some little videos together of his days out, so he's starting to build a few people on his YouTube as well. So we've got Nigel, which is, like I say, the non-vlogger. We've got Steve Stanstains, he's a vlogger, link will be below. We've got Martin Halikevich. It's a Polish surname from his granddad, and he's as English as I am. So yeah, his link's down there. He's only done 4 or 5 videos, probably by the time you've seen this, at least 7. And we've also got Ginger Captures, Darren Morehouse. So yeah, check their links out below. They'll all be in the below. Same as they will be in every video from Scotland. We're sharing the experience. So there you go, plug's done. See behind me now, that's where we're heading, to our Fairy King's castle. It's just a rock. It's a rock mound, and there's a really tight gap at the top to get through and to squeeze through. So it's maybe camera bag on shoulder, because it's not going to go through, I don't think, with it on my back. But the views here are just spectacular. There's a massive waterfall over in the background. Reminds me so much of looking at photographs of the Faroes, which is where I'm heading in April. So this is definitely a taster of the place. But this looks amazing. I just love these mounds. Just look at it. It's so fairy-like. We haven't got to see the best yet. Got these beautiful little mounds, and they're all caused by the landslip. But they're absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. So this is what it's all about. There's our stone circle, our magic ring made by the fairies. And rumour has it that you start on the outside and you have to walk all the way into the centre without crossing the path, and leave a coin in the centre. That way it's good luck to the fairies, and the fairies will bid you good wealth and good health. So we're doing that before we leave, because it's always good to look after them fairies. But we do need to get a good shot set up. I want a shot of the castle, our Fairy King's castle. I want to get the ring in as well, and some mounds as well if I can. So Steve's looking from here. He's going to get something looking down. Oh, he's found some magic mushrooms to go with it as well, right down here. So he's looking at getting some mushrooms in probably. And the castle. Ginger's gone up there. He's at the top there, old Ginger captures. He's up there looking down, so he's going to get a full sweep of this, which is quite a good area. I think I took one from up here last time as well, which worked quite well. So yeah, the others are just catching up now. So let's get my camera out, let's have a look and see what we can make of it. Right, so I've taken a few shots from this area. I took one from back round there as well. I took a vertical shot. This is a horizontal. I'm trying to get the circle in and the castle in. Not too easy, there's a lot of people around, so I've taken several different shots in different times so that I can clone out the people and try and get rid of them. There's someone just at the moment walking around, going to drop a wish in the circle. I'm going to move up onto the ridge a little bit, because I want to get this shot that I've seen from Gavin Hardcastle, which is looking up that line, and it looks really good. Now, only problem is we've got this really, really bland sky. Now, I'm one of two minds. I take the shot and make it is what it is, or I add a bit of sky to it. Now, I'm going to find out what it looks like when I get home and see if I add a bit of contrast, whether that makes any difference. But I don't know. We'll see. I might add a little bit of a sky or something to it later on, preferably one of my own that I've had before, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what it looks like once I've taken it. I've just got to get up there first to take it. It looks slippery. So I've just squeezed myself through an extremely small little gap, and I didn't realise how big my belly was. I could only just squeeze in. I'm a bit of a tight one. I've taken a quick snapshot at the top, and I've taken a couple of phone shots. Couldn't take my bag up. I took my camera up, but it's just impossible in this sideways rain. So I want to try and get one looking back down this way if I can. So maybe I can get a quick shot from up here, and then I'm going to try and get back down again. I just wanted to get up and have a look. It's been a long time since I've been up here. But I think next time, if I've got to lose weight, I'll not bother trying to get through that little gap, because just, you can see there, it's a tiny little gap to squeeze through, not very big at all. So, picture done, I'm going down. So I'm going for a bit of a sneaky one at the moment. They've all been up here photographing this waterfall, so I've come up here to have a little bit of a look, as I've just risked life and limb to get you a nice photograph from down the bottom there. What I'm trying to do is get the camera up as high as I possibly can, so that I can look down there, because I like the curve going through. I expect they've been trying to get the intimate waterfall, but I actually like the bigger curves snaking through up to the little tree at the top. Polarizer on and polarizer off. It gives me the two options afterwards. F11, and I'm just using the line from the bottom right hand corner to snake myself up. I'm going to go up slightly closer just to see if there's a slightly different composition as I move up, but I think oh, I nearly slipped on the rock. I think that's the best one. getting you looking down on me because I've got the camera right up in the air, and I have got another, I think I've got another one, just slightly different variation of getting the line coming in from the right hand side instead of the left hand side. Problem is getting my tripod high enough, because I do like the bigger view on it rather than the smaller view. And I think the rain's just about to come back in. Let's make this quick. Let's take the shot before the rain comes in and spoils it. I've already got water spots. I can see them in the front of the lens. So give it a quick wipe. 2-second timer. Hit it now, and just hope we can get some of the rain off the lens to get the shot. And again, I'm going to go polarizer off as well, just to see if it makes any difference. Wipe the lens. This might look better a little bit closer, in all fairness, this one, but I do like that last one I've just taken. See if I can get a little bit closer to the ground and get one more before we head off. Thought I'd bring you up here for a bit of a trip to show you the little pathway coming up, and it is a bit slippy and treacherous, and I've got my camera in my hand because there's one handheld shot I want that I can't get my tripod in, so I thought I'd show you where I'm going to take it from. Right, now you see all this red rock I want to get in a shot. Now I think I've got it, but I want to go and get it really, really low to the ground, so I'm going to set the tripod up, or my camera up literally balanced on that rock there, then I'm going to take the photo. So it's all going to be about the red rock. I just need to get myself in position to get it, so I'm going to have to put you down. Back in a sec with a photograph. Fingers crossed. It only takes one, and it's normally me. It normally takes one, but it's definitely one other than me here that enjoys a bit of a laugh. Look at the state of this.
Messing round in my circle.
Is it a circle? How far's Fair Glen? 100! Just over there. We just stopped a farmer. That didn't sound any Scottish at all, did it? Sorry to all the Scottish that follow me. Please don't go. Yeah, I'm finishing off on this last photograph. I'm sensible. Oh no, I'm not. I'm finishing nearly on this last one because someone's still in the image. I've gone wide angle on the full sphericalness of this big Glen circle thing. I'm going to take a walk in there in a minute. I'm going to find a little pebble and take a little pebble in there and leave it in the centre, because that's a done thing to do. Like I said, if you don't want to be upsetting the Fairy King and his priests and monsters and stuff. It's quite a nice little shot. It's very wide. The sky's really bland. Like I say, I might have to pinch a sky from somewhere and add something in. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's very green, it's very pretty, and it sort of tells the story of the image. We're disappearing then. We're going to head back to the van. We're going to get back, maybe have a cup of tea, watch this guy slip on his arse. He's trying to climb up a steep bit. He is going to fall. Do you want me to spin you around so you can see? He's definitely going to fall. He's just here somewhere. He's going to slip down the bank in a minute, any minute now. That's probably not a good place to walk up there. I'll zoom you in so you can watch. It's well funny. Here we go. There's always one that wants to go the special short route instead of the normal route that everyone else goes. If he goes, it's worth a laugh. Anyway, this photograph, I'm going to take this photograph, I'm going to put it up now. Martin's just moved out of shot, so we can just get this last shot, and I'll clone mate it out when he slips on his bum. And yeah, we're done here, and we'll see you somewhere else. So we've come into a restaurant. How nice. We've got to get out the weather somehow, so we decided to come in for coffee or cake or whatever we can find that they do. They do fish and chips, but it's too soon for fish and chips after that breakfast. So we're going to have something to eat here, or at least have 5 minutes and a drink, and then I'm going to try and make a plan for somewhere to head off to this afternoon. Don't know where yet. I'll get my map out and have a look. Here we go again. We are back on the road again. As you can see, we are in the van, in the bus, and we've got an extremely large lorry in front of us. Oh, it's all right. He's pulled up in a place we can get through.
Really?
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Good man. Right, we've done that. That's right. Sorry, I had to concentrate then. Yeah, we're heading back towards... We're not heading back towards anywhere. We're actually going up and over the top of the Quirang because the weather's horrendous over this side. I was going to go to Nice Point and try and do some sort of sunset, which it's not going to happen. So I've told the guys we're going to scrap this evening. We're going to scrap it off. We're going to stay on Skye an extra night-ish because I was planning on anyway. So we're heading over towards a place where there's a dinosaur footprint. So I'm hoping tomorrow morning, which will be next week for you guys, or Wednesday or Sunday, whenever it is, because I do put out 2 a week. Yeah, it's going to be a morning get up, maybe some waves, maybe some colour if there is any. Very much doubt it. We're just going to make it up in the morning and see what happens. Yeah, big hairpin bend coming up now. So yeah, we're just going to make it up this evening and head to our location. I'll show you where it is when we get there, but we are going over a nice mountain range at the moment, and then we'll find our park up. Should be a little bit more sheltered, so hopefully we'll be able to get out the van and at least stand up straight, because Denise's back is aching. And oh my god, look at this road coming up. This is a bit of a switchback for us. It's going to be a bit of a steep one as we go around this corner, which is nothing unusual, but it does get you used to. Does get you used to some.
Make sure you get a good sweep on it.
It does get you used to driving in these places. That was an easy one. That was not a problem at all. But yeah, these roads, this place is an absolute stunning location. I am actually in the front lead again. I've done a lot of the lead driving. Well, to say I haven't actually. That's a bit of a lie. But they prefer me leading because I've got an idea of where to pull in and pull off. But yeah, everyone's enjoying this. It's been a good experience, even though the weather's been absolutely horrendous. So yeah, I'm going to shut up talking. I'll show you the location when we get there, and yeah, give you a bit of a heads up. Oh, the rain. But I do know Gareth Danks is up here. I do know Gareth Danks is up here, and he's just messaged us. He said he's in a hostel tonight and he's not enjoying. He's in a tent and his car, and I know what the weather's been like today. It's been horrendous, and I feel very much sorry for him. I am feeling for him. So hopefully we'll get to meet him Thursday morning. The plan is, tomorrow's Wednesday, we're going to do the Quirang, have a walk around there, and then end up at Nice Point for a sunset, wherever we get one. And then Thursday we're going to do the Old Manor Store, bright and early for sunrise, and then we're going to go down to El Gore via maybe the Ferry Pools and Slagagan waterfalls. So that's the plan for the future, if you want to skip this one and jump into that. And the sat-nav's telling me to turn left.
Then to turn round when possible.
Right, I'm going to have to listen to my sat-nav because it's playing silly beggars with me. So yeah, I'll concentrate on the road, make sure I get us over there safe, and I'll speak to you all in a minute. Right, I just had to pull over then because I was going the wrong direction. I was going the long way round. I missed the turning because I was talking to you guys. I actually missed my right hand turning, so I'm looking for a left hand turning. So yeah, as I said before, I'll catch up with you in a bit. There's 6 of us. Go on, you have to go back. Is there room for me back there, Nige?
No, they're coming back, but then go back. They've got less than 3.
Nige, is there room for me back there?
Yeah, there's a big reversal, there's a passing point right next to Nige. Come back, Paul, come back.
It was just way too painful watching them do that. A car like that has got reversing sensors, cameras all over it, and it can't even reverse. Yeah, I've just been like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. I've just had to do, I had to go reverse, yeah, it's a big BMW with some Chinese people in it. I mean, they obviously bought a car that's way too big for them to drive. It's got too many sensors in it and controls to show you how to go backwards, with all these modern day reversing sensors and parking sensors and control cameras and stuff like that, and I had to reverse back into amongst 5 other vans. It's just ridiculous. Some people really need to learn how to drive. It's horrendous how stupid they can be. There's another parking place up there, so he'll have to move and he'll have to wait for us. We've got 6 vans, so it makes more sense for one car to stop, but I just had a car off and I had to give up because it was so painful watching a reverse. It was just ridiculous. Thank you. So yeah, I'm on, rant over. Adventure.
That's an image.
And this is how it rolls. We are now heading back up the hill to the car park, and we're going to have a half an hour or an hour up here just to get a couple of photographs. So we'll be finishing this video with a few photographs from somewhere near the car park, looking at the Kurang in this massive atmosphere, because it is stunning. I can't wait for tomorrow now. Steve Stans was interested, and he was like, well, let's wait till tomorrow, but no, we overruled 5 against 1. So we're on our way back up the hill. So I'm going to finish this in a little while with a couple of snapshots from the Kurang, and yeah, next stop will be where we park up for tonight. Right, I'm not sure if you can hear me. Oh God, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm up on the Kurang at the moment, and the conditions are absolutely horrendous. Really are bad. But I just want to get a couple of photographs while the conditions are like they are. And I'm telling you now, it is boggy and mucky up here, but I've got to get a couple. Oh, this is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. You guys are doing an amazing job, I tell you. There's some guys in front of me. I'm going to spin you around. Just have a look at these guys here. Thumbs up to them. These guys here are putting the paths back together. I'll tell you what, not a job you want to be doing on a day like today either. Right, I'm going to get a last couple of photographs here, and then I'm getting back over to the van.
We'll try and get down there.
Round there.
Just a bit of a tip that Steve's been giving out. You see where his tripod, he's got his legs sticking out far forward than the other. That's stopping us blowing over the top of this ravine at the moment. My camera's not even looking at you, mate. Hey, wait, not on him, on me, me. Over here. Oh, that's me. Thank you very much. Right, so yeah, I'm loving this. Absolutely buzzing. Smile. Oh yes. Proper rock on Tommy stuff all the way. I've got a couple of shots. I've just gone. Oh geez, I've just gone right to the edge to try and get a picture looking down. I've got the road snaking through. It looks pretty awesome, but these conditions are absolutely mental. We've got to be 30 mile an hour, 35 mile an hour winds, maybe more than that. Yeah. But yeah, it just looks awesome. It's just a shame that the cloud has just dropped a few feet below the bit that we were looking at when we drove down, but the composition's not perfect. You'll see the little pointy rock that caught my interest. It's just clipping the top of the ridge line behind, even though we've gone down right on our hands and knees, can't quite get out of the way. And I've tried up on the ridge over there as well, and I nearly got blown off the top. So it's not happening until tomorrow. So this is going to be the end of today's video. I'm just going to try and get a couple more snap hits just to show you what it's all about. And we'll see you here tomorrow morning sometime if we don't get a sunrise. And yeah, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Don't forget like and subscribe. Check out Steve, Martin and Ginger Captures videos. All the links are down below, as like I said all week. And yeah, brilliant times. This is how to end how to end the day even. And yeah, like and subscribe, please. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see more of this sort of stuff. God, it's windy. See you soon. Ciao for now. Oh, that was wonderful. She thinks I'm stupid. But I absolutely love that. I've got a big smile on my face and I was feeling a bit low earlier on because of these weather. That was amazing. Absolutely love that. Thank you for staying with me. I had to come back on just to say hello and thank you and subscribe and all that, just in case you couldn't hear me. Yeah, we're heading down now to our night location. Fingers crossed it's going to be a little bit calmer because we're hiding behind the cliffs. So yeah, till next time, please do pass this on and like and share everybody's videos. It's really good. Oh yeah, I had music on in the background. So ciao for now. I'm off. Good night. See you tomorrow. Day 5, 4, 5. Monday, Tuesday, Sundays. Day 5. See you soon. Ciao. Bye bye.